The heck are you doing?
Looking for the brakes.
You're looking for the brakes?
Yeah.
I don't think you're in the right area, dear.
Why?
This is the engine.
Oh.
Brakes are where the tires are.
Tires.
Yeah.
You want to tell me where the front ones are then?
Right there is one of them.
You know, honey, I got to do this myself.
The other one's on the other side.
Oh, so I got to jack the car up and just pull the brakes off?
Yeah.
Or is there other stuff that I have to do?
You gotta, clean it and checking the level of things.
Yeah, I probably should have brought brake fluid. I'll have to go back and do that tomorrow. It's not going to overfill when I crush the calipers, I think. So,
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So we got our stuff there. Got some more over there so that he can get this job done.
So the garage wanted to charge me almost $600 to just do brake pads. What is so special about the brake pads that they're going to cost you $600? Are they replacing every part under the car? Probably not. I'm going to show you guys, hopefully, the easiest way to do your brakes. What do you think, honey? Can I do it?
I know you can.
All right, let's we'll show them after I break the tires off and get to the calipers.
All right.
All right.
He's playing with the nuts on the tires, guys.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these nuts are breaking mine.
I call it ball breaking work for a reason.
Yes. Shouldn't take a monkey this long to change the tire. Oh wait, I'm doing brakes. So yeah, jack the car up just enough.
So that your tire rolls a little bit.
Oh, come on now. Is my jack not gonna work? That's gonna suck. I tightened up the jack nut, maybe it won't sink. Okay, I gotta come over here and grab a jack stand. Get this ready to go in. I'm just gonna put it by the jack, and I'm going to take the tire off, and then I'm going to lower it down on the jack stand and leave the jack in place for extra protection. Right, honey?
Yep, because you got to be safe when you're working on a vehicle, even if you have a spotter.
So I'm stupid. I keep the anti-theft tire lug nut on the car, and I probably shouldn't, but I do. It's like that on all 4 tires. But once you break your nuts, they come out pretty easy. So, we'll take the tire off, honey, and then we'll,
Hey.
I did what you said. I went out and bought brake cleaner, but guess what? I just lost the straw. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to spray the parts down, and I'm going to pull the pads out. And maybe the garage was telling us that we need new brakes. And they were being truthful this time around. But $600?
Ridiculous.
Yeah. And this is fast dry stuff. Shop Pro. Non-chloride brake cleaner. Cleans and dries quickly, so you no need to rub. So we'll just spray down all this crap.
Get all that gunkies off. Woo!
Backside, yeah.
Smells like a garage.
Make sure everything's sprayed down good. And there's no need to wipe. Look at that. It's a little gunky.
Just a little bit.
I got some on my hands.
That's okay. Just wash them before you touch the cat. Woo!
So I turned the wheel to make it easier to come on the side.
Okay, I'm moving,
All right,
guys.
you
I'm
move
moving.
So this bolt here and this bolt here, and these are your slider pins or glide pins. So what I'm going to do is, honey, I had to go out and buy a new wrench.
Yeah, you just like buying things.
I do. I like buying new tools. And well, we got to break one of these nuts at least. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So righty would be down, righty would be up. Hey, that broke easy. Now we get into the fun part. After you take this out. So you get your brake line. You don't want to pinch your brake line. And I want to do it with that when I don't have to remove the caliper. I can just leave that and inspect my boot. See, just lift up the caliper and you're not pinching any lines. But my boots look pretty bad. I might have to replace those on my next brake job. Which is okay. By then I might just have to replace the rotor too. Look how rusty this thing is looking.
Yep.
So, alright now.
And what's sad is this car is only like 3 years old.
3 years old. I took it off the lot at 14 miles.
Yep.
And this is a junk that they sell us. So you got 2 clips holding your brake pads together. But before I do that, we'll inspect the boot. I got to push that in. But I need a brake pad to do that. And unfortunately, I didn't pull anything. It's one clip.
And don't lose nothing.
I got new ones. But I gotta pull those out. And oh, that kind of sticks a little. It slides. That one slides. I could pull the whole caliper off if I just push it out and pull the pin out, but I don't want to break the seal where I might have to replace the boots. So we got to get this back brake pad off. They got hardware clips and so forth. Yeah, would you say I need new brakes?
I would say so.
You want me to compare them to the new ones?
Yeah.
This is a $600 job at a garage.
Yep.
Just for pads. So make sure the back one goes to the back ones, which are right here. And it already has a back plate, so I do not need to put that back on, I don't think. Well, that one had a back plate too. What do you think? It came with it. I probably should.
Probably.
But it already comes with a backing.
Yep.
So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So for once, they were telling me the truth.
Yep.
Big time. Surprising, huh?
Yeah.
Usually they want to Jew you out of money. So if I was to put this back on, it kind of falls right where. Whoa! I'm getting. Maybe it ain't supposed to go on, babe. Maybe it ain't supposed to go on where it already has that.
I don't know.
You know, I mean, it is a gapper, or whatever you want to call it.
Spacer?
Yeah, it's where the caliper sits. You know, I mean, I've never seen that before. And, you know, you can't believe everything you read on YouTube. That would slide.
Yes, so we're not going to use that. You want it nice and solid.
Yeah. Alright, so what I got to do now is I got to squeeze the caliper. So I don't have a caliper squeezer, but I am going to take and put this on and make sure that I get this going, because I don't want to like have to, you know, shouldn't use your brake nut, but you know, it's the way it goes. I'll figure it out. I always do, right, hon?
Yep.
Alright, so you put the pad on. You come in here, you take this knuckle piece. Knuckle. I had a smaller C-clamp, hun, but I don't know what I did with it. I almost bought one today. Maybe I should have where I bought everything else, right?
Yeah.
It would have made it easier. So timing, yes, timing. Part of it, you know, you get paid hourly or whatever, and by the hour, but that's where they get you the most probably on this job. And what you want to do is you just want to slowly crank that piston back in, the caliper piston. Make sure it's going in even. You don't want to bubble out the boot.
And that's when the fluid in the reservoir could rise? Is doing that?
Yeah. It will rise because you're putting back pressure into the...
Right. Which is when you want to make sure it's not super full before starting your job.
But you got to do this in order to get your pads back on because they're a lot thicker.
Fuck.
That's good. I got to go a little bit more. So we'll see you on the next part.
Hey, what?
I don't know. I got to do these clips now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Cutting those off?
they say you don't have to. If or whatever, you can just clean them off, put some grease on it, and make sure that it's, because it's already sat in place. But I'm not going to do that.
It comes with new hardware, might as well use it.
Yeah. So they come off pretty easy.
And I know my grandpa always told me if you're going to do one job on your car thorough, you do your brakes.
The only thing that I'm not going to do is be able to really clean these because I didn't get a wire brush. But they're not that bad. So next step is putting some brake lubricant to stop the noise squealing. If you do your brakes right, they shouldn't squeal at all. But yeah, I'm not sure. What do you think, honey? You think I'm going to do it right?
I think so.
Yeah. Supervising me, aren't you?
I am.
That's good. I need a supervisor. So
Every man has a boss. It's called their wife.
yeah, the wife. It's supposed to come out black. No, I bet it ain't black. So we're just going to make sure I don't get any on the rotor. We're just going to put a little bit. You know, it doesn't take much.
Turns purple.
Oh, it turns purple?
Yeah.
It's got to be the thingamabobby. So I got my new clips out ready to go in, and it ain't gonna hurt if I do a little bit here on the back side of it, and then I'll put some on the front side after actually I probably should do it now, right?
I'm trying not to freak out, but I have a fucking hornet flying around my head.
It's a hornet. No, it's
Oh yeah, there it is. Trying to land on the phone. Ah, hello, bee. Go away, please. Now he's going to inspect Dan's work.
Yeah, making sure I do it right?
Yeah.
So I'll just use my pants, no big deal. And set it down in place. If you can get in here to
Oh yeah.
see if it's going to lock into place, which it did.
Nailed it.
You don't want it touching the rotor because you'll gouge out your rotors. So we'll just, and it looks like it's in there pretty good. It's not even touching the rotor.
Yep.
So, all right, now time for the top one. Doing brakes on a car. I mean, I want to. Can the garage pay me $600 to do this for my own car?
If only, right?
I know it may be taking me a little while, but I would like to make sure that I'm doing things somewhat proper. Supposed to be enough grease on this to do everything, and I'll just put it on the back side instead of trying to finagle it in.
Well, you already put some on the top side.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, good thing. See, I'm glad you're supervising. Oh, it would help. Oh, I already took it off. Look, I'm already ahead of myself.
And make sure it's not touching the rotors.
Top one's going in a little harder than I thought. Huh. Why aren't you going in there? Are you the right one? you got to be in there now. And it looks fine.
All right.
So now I already put a little grease on the inside. You want to make sure I got the right pads. Remember when I took the back side off, the lever was on top, on the back.
Yep.
So I'm gonna Alright, slide this in there. It's supposed to just slide right on in. We'll put the top in first. Nobody ever said that they go in easy, and actually it did. So, there's that.
Yep.
Now I need the front one. And I already put grease on that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just put a little on the end here, and a little on the end here. Stop squeal. So if this thing squeals like a pig, then they lied. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I just cut myself. So, that's done. I just come down now, put the rotor back.
Your screw was over here somewhere.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I lost my screw.
You've been losing your screws for years.
Oh, no. Come on. One screw.
Right there, baby.
Oh, thank you. Good eyes.
Hey,
So,
you call me your eagle eyes all the time.
you want to hand tighten it before you put the ratchet to it. So that prevents from stripping. And,
Give it a good tighten down.
yeah, let me see how tight this one is. I didn't do this one, so I'll just,
Oh, that one's good.
yeah.
And you never want to over tighten anything, but you want it pretty freaking secure.
Well, that's pretty freaking secure in my eyes.
Yeah, I think so too. Otherwise, you're going to do too
There
much.
we go. So, that's how we do brakes. I'm not going to bother showing you guys the second side because it'll take just as long.
Yeah, it's just a repeat of what we
Yeah.
just did.
Just to repeat. So after I'm done, put the tire back on, and it should be good to go.
All right.
We'll see you on a drive to make sure that I did it right.
All right, baby. All right, babe. What did you forget?
I forgot to put those little the brake things to help the brake spread.
Yeah, brakes wouldn't have run very good without those. Now, what are they?
No.
Oh, there's
See, it
one.
spreads them apart from the caliper.
Yeah, they wouldn't have worked very good if we didn't have those.
Somebody said that these things will pop off and you put the caliper down. Well, we'll find out. And I'm sure they will.
Oh, he's got those on now. I knew something was missing. I could just sense it.
Yeah. Yep, see? It popped off.
All right, well, he's going to get those secured down, tighten that caliper back on there, and then we're going to go and do the other side.
Yeah.
You're still not done?
No, this has 5 nuts. The other side had 5 nuts. This nutting job is really getting to me. I don't know how anybody can be a nutter.
You know, I have one thing to say to you.
What?
Hurry up!
Oh my god. I gotta get the tire off. Then I gotta do the same thing that I did on the right side. Or the driver's side, whatever side that is.
Yeah,
Left side, I don't, right side. Depending on how you're looking at the car, sitting in it or outside it looking at it.
right,
It's my left, your right.
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 All right, babe. We ready?
I don't know, babe. Let's find out. Well, right now it's in drive.
Yeah.
I put on the brake. Oh no, love.
We're rolling. Oh, jeez Louise.
What?
Stop.
Well, you guys aren't going to be able to hear us. Well, you know, so far no squealing just on these little turns.
No.
Up comes the fucking highway. Let's see if I did this car right, babe. How was that for a stop?
Much better.
Wicked. Those pads were really thin. They told me the truth to some degree.
Yeah.
You know, but they still should have failed the inspection instead of putting it on.
Yeah.
And then expecting me to actually hold up my word I was going to change the brakes. But if the brakes were bad, they were definitely getting changed. Hey, babe.
What?
Look at the speed.
Jesus Griffiny Jim Jam, babe.
I think the
brakes are working now.
what do you think of the overkick in this car?
Yeah. Vroom.
Yeah, so where do you want, we got a little bit of time. Where do you want me to go?
I don't know.
I wish this truck wasn't in front of me. I'd kick it back over and see what it can do. Oh, we also replaced the air filter.
Yep.
That was for 2 clips. Lift it up, pull the old one out, slide the new one in, and bada boom, bada bing, you're all set to go.
Yep.
Oh wait, you got to close it up and clip it back. That's right. Oh yeah, the car is stopping smoother too.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty good. See, watch the dash again. Oh, they've already kicked me in 6? That is weird. Alright guys, I don't know, what do you think? Should we leave them running for a bit and go for a little joyride, or?
Yeah. We'll do the joyride and let you know how it went.
Hey.
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 I didn't mean to scare you.
That ride was scary, man.
I know. Did you see the patch I left on the ground? The brakes locked right up. So I must have done a good job.
Yeah.
But again, I'm sorry I scared you.
It's all good.
You should have gave me Depends before we left the house. Because I damn near shot myself.
What?
Oh yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was pretty simple. I made it a little more complicated because I was making a video when I was doing it. But it's a straightforward job. Pull the tire off, pull out the parts, put them back on the way that they came off pretty much. You know, just go backwards, and when you put things back together, that's all it is. Just simple. Garages are overcharging for a lot of work nowadays, which they always have, but they've been getting away with it, and that's why they're continuously overcharged. It ain't the cost of living that goes up, it's them doing it themselves. On the aspect of automotives, that's what I believe, because it's always been expensive to have garages do work on your car.
Yep.
Peace.